The moon! Let's go back to the moon. Let's stop all this.
Well, we can go back to the moon because we've never been to the moon in the first place. We can't go there because it was fake.
Okay. All right.
I mean, why in 1969 could they do it? We can't do it in 2024.
All good questions. But the reason is Democrats. The reason is liberals who said back in 1972, after our final flight to the moon,
we got our own problems here on Earth. Why don't we deal with the problems we got here on Earth? Let's stop going to the moon. What good is that doing?
I don't know. How about the 26,000 products we've developed from the space program? Or whatever that number is. It's an astounding number. How about that, that thing in your pocket that you carry around with you and you can't live without now? How about cell phone technology, which wouldn't exist without NASA and the moonshot?
Now, there's a lot of, look, there's plenty of cool stuff happening in our space programs.
Tang, thank you. Chris brings up Tang. Where would we be?
How could we forget Tang?
Without orange-flavored Tang. Does that even exist anymore? Do we
You're
have
darn right
Tang?
it does.
Does it?
Yes,
How
it
dare
does.
you
It's
do
still
that?
disgusting,
Okay.
but yes.
It's still disgusting.
Why don't you ask the person that does your shopping, your due person,
buy
to
Tang.
get some Tang?
I will ask that person.
Hey,
why don't you bring home some Tang?
Because I will say the people at NASA, the Democrats, sounded a lot like the person that should be doing your shopping. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I didn't know Jackie worked for NASA.
She does. Yeah.
Oh,
She's an engineer at NASA.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and she bakes all their cookies. Yeah. So it's really kind of cool.
Sweet.
Yeah,
That is very sweet.
Yeah.
That is very sweet.
I mean, she finds time for it despite the engineering she's doing. Because in order to get to the moon, we had to overcome a whole bunch of obstacles. And along the way, we came up with new technologies. NASA developed all kinds of things.
Yes.
Thousands of things. Over 2,000 things at least. And it's probably far higher than that.
That have been used in everyday life now.
Yeah. Yes. And we continue to use them. And where would we be without them? Water filters, microprocessors, crash helmets, cordless tools, scratch-resistant lenses, household smoke detectors, satellite TV, shoe insoles. There's one that don't mention that often.
No one would have ever thought to put a cushion underneath their foot while they were walking.
Not before the moonshot.
Not before the moonshot.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Modern-day golf ball dimples. Where would you be without that? Where would you be?
Nowhere.
Joysticks. How about GPS technology?
I mean, that alone.
I mean,
if
without
that was the only thing.
If that was the only thing, it would have been worth it.
Yes.
Because I'd be wandering around Kansas somewhere right now, trying to find my way to work without it.
Oh, wow.
I think I missed my exit.
Am I supposed to be in Kansas City right now?
Yes.
Weird.
Do you remember? I mean, back in the ancient times when I used to travel with my grandfather, he would print out a map.
Oh, the map. Yeah.
For directions.
I was thinking about that the other day. I thought, how did we get around before?
I know.
You didn't. You just stayed at home.
All right. Right.
I mean, there was a meme making the rounds, and it makes the rounds ever so often in some of my timelines of the picture is 3 Domino's employees on the phone, and they're taking orders, and it said, back in ancient times, these people would take your orders, find out, get your address, and deliver it within 30 minutes, like some sort of mystical land pirates.
That's funny.
Yeah,
that's funny. But yeah, I mean, you forget there was a time when we didn't have cell phones everywhere,
right?
And we didn't have GPS technology, and you had to make do without that stuff.
Yeah, you did, and you did.
And you did. Yeah, somehow we survived without a phone in our pocket at all times and without the internet access every minute of every day. I can't imagine it now.
No, I know.
But,
I know.
Before what? 1995, when it got prevalent, when the internet was starting to sweep the country.
Al Gore.
Thanks to Al Gore. Because in 1972, I took the initiative and invented the internet. That's what I did. And you're welcome. And so, see, didn't I have Al?
Oh no!
Come on!
I thought you already played it. Yeah,
we lose Al.
I know.
Yeah, you've played it. Yes.
Oh
come
no!
on. Maybe it's okay.
During my service in the United States Congress, I took the initiative in creating the Internet.
Throughout my time in the United States Congress, I took the initiative in creating the Internet.
And that guy's out now.
Yeah,
he's gone. Have a nice day.
Persona non grata.
Yeah.
Sorry, we don't even want to hear from you. We don't slot you into the convention. We don't talk about you. You've got no input.
He has no role.
None.
Not even with Biden.
I know.
At least John Kerry had a fake role.
Yeah, right.
And then got the boot.
Yeah.
Gone. He's working on the campaign.
Uh-huh.
How'd that work out?
How'd that work out? Yep.